Welcome back, everybody. Today we're talking about systems of equations again, but also we're also going to figure out the solution to a system from a table. But let's go over a couple of equations here, call them functions, and some of them are exponential functions, and we see so by the variable being in the exponent. So we got two functions here, f of x negative 3/4 x plus 2 1/4, that's our straight line here. G of x 1/2 to the x power, that's our exponential, that's the curvy line. What are the solutions to these two being set equal to each other? Well, we look at the points of intersection basically. See, this is crisscrossing here, intersecting at negative 1, 3. This is at 1, 1.5 it looks like. But to answer this question, just drop straight down from those intersections and look at the x coordinates. The solutions then we say are x equals negative 1 and x equals positive 1. So that's true for any type of system, whether it's a linear equation or a function that has a curve to it. The solutions are where the functions intersect, and particularly the x coordinates of those intersections. Let's look again here at this set. So graph f of x equals 2 to the x plus 1 and g of x equals negative x plus 7. Well, we're going to use Desmos for that. Here's that first equation. 2x plus 1, 2 to the x power plus 1. Kind of see how that looks here. The main screen, notice the curve, and then we're also going to graph g of x, negative x plus 7. Now notice how they are intersecting only one time at 2, 5. 2, 5, so as I said, they intersect at 2, 5. But when it says what's the solution, we want to know, we're just interested in that x coordinate. We're going to say x equals 2. The value of x equals 2 solves both equations at the same time. We can see that if you plug 2 in there, 2 to the 2 power is 4, 4 plus 1 is 5. And then if I put 2 in here, negative 2 plus 7 is also 5. So that's showing that they both have a value of 5 at 2. Let's look at f of x equals 2x and g of x equals 2 to the x. We'll go back to Desmos for that. Let's turn off our previous two functions. 2x, 2 times x, and 2 to the x. And looking like they intercept 2 times. Here's one intersection at 1, 2, and also at 2, 4. So these both have the green line, the black line, these two functions. They have the same y value at x equals 1 and x equals 2. Those are our two solutions. Now we're going to shift gears a little bit and focus on a table. Table shows the values for two functions, f of x and g of x. Now we certainly can plug these into Desmos and you can see for yourself where they intersect, but we have a table of y values here. Just keep in mind this is a y value, this is a y value. These over here are x values. And what's the solutions? Look and see where the y values are the same. Notice the same here at x equals 0 and here at x equals 1. At x equals 0, the two y values are 1. At x equals 1, the two y values are 3. So we're going to say the solutions are x equals 0 and x equals 1. Let's look at another example here. This time 0.25 to the x power and negative 0.75 x plus 1. Looking at the y values, I see a common y value here and here. X equals 0. There's one of our solutions, x equals 0. And also down here, 0.25, 0.25, they're the same. So we now know we have another solution at x equals 1. X equals 0 and 1 are two solutions. Thank you for watching.